The recent oil spill left many fishing boats idle in the Mississippi Delta and along the Gulf of Mexico coast. But more people in Louisiana make a living from the oil and gas industry than from fishing, and the moratorium has put hundreds of them out of work. Waylon Lafont and Matthew Cheremy are both residents of the Mississippi Delta who have worked on fishing boats as well as in energy production. They now fish on their own time because there's little work available, according to Cheremy.
It's hard to find jobs, and what jobs you do find, it's not guaranteed to be steady because, with the economy already down like it is, and now they're putting this moratorium on us, it's just making things worse.
Lafont says he used to make money in commercial fishing and in new home construction, but the oil spill and the moratorium have hit both.
The moratorium's eliminating the oil field from working, in turn, the people that's working in the oil field is not going to build, so we ain't got any residential homes, but everybody building or repairing their homes.
Lafont and Cheremy love nature and want to keep this area protected from oil spills. But Matthew Cheremy does not believe a moratorium on all deepwater drilling was necessary.
What they need to do is take a step back, let their drilling continue, but step up your safety personnel to make sure the job's being done safely and correctly.
Such views baffle many people from outside the region, according to Eric Smith, Associate Director of Tulane University's Energy Institute.
They think the oil and gas guys and the fishermen should be duking it out in the street, and they're not because they're the same people.
Smith says the impact of the moratorium will worsen in the months ahead. He says drilling rigs cost up to $1 million a day, so oil companies cannot afford to leave them idle. He says 8 rigs that were on their way to the Gulf were diverted to other locations after the ban was imposed, and 2 others have left since then.
If you're a company like Murphy, which is one of the rigs that did leave, and you've got drilling prospects in Africa as well as here, and you say, well, I can't drill in the U.S. Gulf for a couple of years, I'm under contract for 5 years for this rig, I'll just move it to Africa and work.
Recently published reports show that U.S. government officials have estimated the moratorium could cost around 23,000 U.S. jobs. But Smith says the world may also feel the impact, since the drilling ban will make it difficult for Gulf producers to maintain the current oil production level of 1.7 million barrels a day.
The whole world's only got about 5 million barrels a day of spare capacity and consumption of about 87 million barrels. So when we take away that Gulf of Mexico production, you're talking double-digit percentages of the world's surplus capacity that gets chewed up.
President Obama says the moratorium could end sooner than the November 30th date established by the Interior Department if a commission studying the disaster finishes its work sooner. The president argues that regardless of the moratorium's short-term economic impact, the action is necessary to protect the Gulf's natural treasures from potential future accidents. Greg Flakus, VOA News, Venice, Louisiana.